You! Why are you throwing this?
So what?
This issue is very important. Why are you so inconsiderate about ocean pollution?
Chef, who cares? Hi, Elvin. Why are you here?
You know, someone just threw her water bottle beside the ocean.
Allah, it's okay, never mind. Yeah, don't worry. Someone gonna clean up the trash.
If 10,000s of people are throwing the water bottles, so will there be 10,000 of water bottles beside the ocean as well? Think about it.
Hello sir. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Nazirul and I am a program manager with ReefCheck Malaysia. So ReefCheck Malaysia is a local non-profit organisation. We were established in 2007. There are other ReefCheck in other countries. For example, there are like ReefCheck Singapore, ReefCheck Thailand, ReefCheck Brunei and ReefCheck Australia. Our vision is basically we want to have a sustainably managed marine ecosystems. When we talk about ocean pollution, there are basically I would say in two things. For example, the ocean pollution can be, for example, like wastewater or any other like chemical pollutions or agricultural runoff. Or also at the same time, I think one of the things now, which is a huge topic, is about like plastic pollution. So in terms of like how we work or engage communities in addressing these ocean pollutions, we have several field offices across the east coast of Malaysia. For example, in Pulau Redang, in Pulau Tioman in Pahang, and also in Mersing, and then we also have offices in Sabah, in Kota Kinabalu, and also in Semporna. So those are where we mainly operate, where we mainly do our activities with local communities. Yeah. For example, some of the things that we do with local communities is like the usual beach cleanups, and part of it also like we establish some of the islands. We already established like recycling programs or like waste management programs with the local communities, basically trying to like recapture what was produced or like whatever was used on the islands to be managed responsibly, so that we can ship off those like recyclable items back to mainland. We do a lot of like education and awareness programs in terms of like we work with local communities and we work with tourism operators. We do like advocacy program, trying to engage them and trying to educate them the importance of managing your wastewater more effectively, or probably like upgrading your system and things like that. Yeah. So the biggest challenges right now is, even though like I mentioned earlier, like we do ocean cleanups or beach cleanup with local communities, but this is not the solution. This is just basically just a tool or an education tool to like to communicate to the mass audience about like the effort that people are doing. But doing beach cleanup or ocean cleanup alone will not solve the problem, because no matter how much you do the cleanup, but if you don't find a way to stop like the sources, then it will be pointless. You'll be like doing like endless cleanup. So that's what I see as one of our biggest challenges. Yeah.
Not many people know ReefCheck has done towards the community so far.
Okay, so we do dive surveys. So we travel around the countries to all these islands, and then we do monitoring of the reef health to identify what's the problem that our reefs is facing. So we started with that. So and we have been doing that for the past 18 years. So throughout these 18 years, so we have engaged or we have trained more than 1,000 eco divers. So these are The eco divers are the divers that we have trained to help us run these surveys. Yeah. So we have trained more than 1,000 eco divers, and we have done over 3,500 surveys across the countries, and we have 18 years worth of data about coral reef health in the country. And one of our flagship program now is a community marine conservation groups, where the first one was established in Tioman Island back in 2015, and until now the program has been replicated to I believe to another 9 locations. So in total we have 10 locations. Some of it are also adopted and run by our partner organization. For example, other NGOs that work in that location, so they replicated the models. So these community marine conservation groups, or CMCGs that we call it, these are local islanders from each island. For example, local islands from Tioman, local islands from Perhentian, Redang. So these are islanders that we engage them from the young. We give them like dive license, scuba dive license. We train them in marine conservation skills. We train them in capacity buildings and all these things. So they are now basically the custodians of marine resource management on the island. So yeah, so whenever, for example, we do all this work that we do ghost net removal, we do oceans cleanup, we do reef surveys, everything, we involve them. Yeah? And some of them has already become a leader. That they can run, like the surveys or the program themselves. Yeah. So these are, I would say, like one of the 2 things what Reef Check Malaysia does in general. Yeah. So I would say one thing as individual that people can do is just try to be mindful about the topic of the environment that we have, the planet that we have, I would say.
I think we should take some action. I should not throw rubbish into the ocean. Or else we can help on beach cleanup. Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go!
Today, through our visit to Reef Check organization at Wisma Central KLCC, I've witnessed their dedication to marine conservation, and learning about the critical states of our ocean has inspired us to take action. After visiting NGOs, we decided to help beach cleanup. Although it is a small action, but it's a meaningful effort to protect our planet. So let us continue to spread the awareness, reduce the plastic waste, and support the initiatives like Reef Check and other NGOs to ensure a healthier and cleaner for our oceans.
After visiting Coral Reef non-governmental organization, we have now acknowledged that despite not giving us immediate effects, water pollution, especially in the ocean, could bring us harm in the long run. So we should do a beach cleanup and to eradicate the issues immediately.
Our oceans sustain life on Earth, but they are under serious threat from pollution. Protecting life below water is not just an option, but it's a necessity. The action we make today, no matter how small, can make a big difference for future generations. Let's commit to protecting the marine ecosystems and ensuring a healthier planet for all.
I have learned that individual action like reducing plastic use and supporting sustainable practice that can protect the ocean. By working together, we can help to preserve marine environment for the future generation.
Reading this conversation made me realize that ocean pollution is a much bigger issue than just clean up beach. ReefCheck Malaysia is working to educate communities and create long-term solutions rather than just temporary fixes. It showed me how interconnected we are with the ocean, even if we live far from it. This has made me more aware of my daily habits, and I feel inspired to reduce plastic waste and be more conscious of how my actions affect the environment.
Through the interview and research done, I realized that how urgent it is to protect our ocean. Pollution isn't just harming marine life, it's affecting our entire ecosystem. Every plastic bottle we throw away, every piece of waste we end up in the sea, which will contribute to the crisis. But if we take small steps by reducing plastic waste and spreading awareness, we can make difference, save the ocean, and you save the world.
So the lesson I learned from this assignment is that pollution, especially ocean pollution, is a direct cause from everyone. It doesn't matter if you live near the sea or you live near Sunway, we all contribute to water and ocean pollution. Even you, Miss Ankala, you contribute to ocean pollution. So please, not everyone lah, not just Miss Ankala, but please, stop ocean pollution. We need to save the turtles. It doesn't affect us only, it affects everyone. Even if you say that turtles, they're dumb because they eat plastics, well, guess what? In a few years' time, if you don't stop pollution, you're the one that's gonna be drinking plastic. So who's the dumb one here?